Hello, hello, guys. Good evening. Welcome to episode 33 of. See if that appears. Oh, yeah, guys. Episode 33 of Tales of Arise. New episodes every Thursday and Fridays. This is an awesome creator, JD, guys. Zach Dawson. If you guys want to catch more Tales of Arise every Thursday and Fridays on the schedule, you guys can hit that like button, support by any comment. As always, guys, as long as we're more honest, more trustworthy, we're saying more positive and loyal, and also filled with plenty of love, support, and respect, and also knowledge is power. We're one big community, guys, and one big group. Anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends, guys, if you see people live streaming between the two apps, we can pretty much share them out and tweet people out, guys. If we have the current apps, for example, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, and we can do anything that's more to bring towards the system. And it's one big community, guys, and also one big group. If you're only live streaming between the two apps, that'll be Twitch or YouTube at this point. But I'm the guys from the awesome creator towards a lot of you guys that are awesome in this community, towards one person to another, from the awesome creator towards the rest of you guys today. If you guys have an account on Twitter, you guys can tell me your first last name information on Twitter. Name for me, guys, Zach Dawson, 824-65600. I've been on Twitter currently, guys, for 3 years, YouTube 5 years, Walmart 5 years, and also, guys, my love and I have officially also been together inside or outside the system for about 1,754 days, 1754 in this community, and yeah, not too bad to begin. Good morning, Joanna, how you doing? Oh, Joanna, do you want Joanna? Oh, Joanna. But good morning, Joanna. How's it going today? Welcome to the community. How's it going? But yeah, guys, myself's been so good, and I keep it much more in a good length and also good level. And yeah, all you have to do, guys, is tell me your first last name information on Twitter, and tell me what you guys like doing. If you're only live stream, either YouTube or Twitch. Yeah, guys, the name is Zach Dawson, 824-65600 on Twitter. You guys have an account on Steam. You guys have an account on Steam, by the way. Anytime we manage to meet new people, guys, if you're live streaming on Steam, any games you like to play the most, any RPGs, music, sports, action, adventure, any good puzzles you like to do, or anything that's more to, anything else that's more to anything compared, guys can let me know anytime. And guys, we're one big community and one big group. Any indie games, puzzles, you guys let me know what kind of genres you play on Steam. I still got one friend of mine, and that's PC. Very nice guy, and, yeah, you guys can see him anytime. As long as we know what kind of games we play or what you guys like to play the most with me. Yeah, guys, the name is Zach Dawson 93 on Steam. And you're pretty much having supper? That's not too bad. We'll just try to figure out what we're doing, guys, so we can keep ourselves under control and see where we're at. But yeah, guys, the name is Zach Dawson 93 on Steam. Just let me know what games you like to play the most. JD93, guys, you're awesome creative.
Let's see what's going
Never
on
give up, never surrender.
There might be some.
Also, guys, if we have an account on Instagram, you guys can share me out as well on Instagram. I've got John, Kevin, and Sorty. Very nice creators, very nice people in this community. So guys can do the same thing for me and also for the others here today in this community and anything that's more valuable for you. I'm trying to think what would be a good poll question, guys. What would be a YouTube poll for you guys? I know a lot of you guys celebrated May the 4th, Star Wars yesterday, so that was not too bad. What would be a good poll? Do you guys have a good poll or not really? Oh, wait a minute, I can give you guys this YouTube poll right here. Let me see if I can think of one. Coming out of May the 4th. Coming out of May the 4th for Star Wars. See if I can bring you guys this YouTube poll if I can think of one here. But yeah, guys, you guys can check out myself, guys, the awesome creator, Zach Dawson at this point, and that would be Kevin, aka 2bitsat, very nice guy. Let's see if I can think of one here. Coming out of May the 4th for Star Wars. What was your best episode? See if I can think of one here, guys. See if I can think for a minute. Good morning, Maurice. How you doing? Welcome back to the community. How are you? But yeah, guys, you guys can check out Kevin. He's awesome, very tremendous. We got some not giving him a good shout out. A big shout out, guys. He's just celebrated his 2-year anniversary of 2bitsat. What's your best episode or TV series? On that. No, I don't want that. There we go. On that. Damn it, hold on, guys. See if I can think of this question. On that in general. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do Star Wars. Since I'm here doing this YouTube poll, guys can check out Kevin, aka 2bitsat, very nice guy. The best is you guys can check out Kevin, aka 2bitsat. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. Running like almost 24/7, rocking and rolling, and also guys, the sweetheart herself too. And that would be Sorty's Getaway, very nice creator, very trustworthy and much more well-assuring, and yeah, she's a very nice creator. She's loving, caring, she's funny, and very charming too. See if I can think of one, guys. Episodes 1 through... See if I can put this in protection, guys. Episodes 1 through 9. Alright, guys, here's your YouTube poll. It's pretty much what I was thinking at this point. I pretty much almost had to pop in my head for a little bit. Maybe like a couple minutes. We got guys, Sorty's Getaway, the sweetheart, the awesome creator. Guys can check her out Monday through Saturdays. Sometimes Sundays, but not a whole lot to begin with. Guys can also share me out, guys, on that too. Well, remember, guys, the apps you guys can share me out, tweet me out on is Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. That's all we can really imagine. From the awesome creator towards a lot of you guys, filled with love, support, and respect, and also knowledge is power. We're staying positive and also loyal. As long as all of us are honest, guys, and also keeping our head up, we should be just fine. Well, alright, guys, in this community, the most very important thing, filled with love, support, and respect, and also knowledge is power. Also staying positive and loyal, guys, today. The most very important thing, get ready, guys, from the awesome creator, as we watch videos in full, get some like, support, comment, share me out, tweet me out on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And you guys can vote a land of 38 and the Great Solomon at 14. Also, guys, my highest mods is 303. Highest likes is 238. And my highest views, it's not 280 right now, it's 282. So that's amazing. Very marvelous.
Good.
And right now, guys, we're about to take on this one side quest to kick off Tales for Rise this morning. So, the mission that we're doing is we're gonna be helping this one lady passenger today, and see if there's anything else that's more of a smart result or something in the back door or pretty much in the front door. So we're gonna be doing this for the time being today. See what we have. So Gazera goes on to say with Ringwell, goes on to say, guys, they're in the comments, stating the following. If we're dealing with something that bad, you should let me go after it. I've got my shield here, after all.
What the?
What? I don't know. That's such a... I don't know. If that's going to pose a threat towards a jungle the size of a hut.
Alright.
I'll make it work somehow. But I also am determined to do what I can to protect my, well, you said friend's Lena Highway, right? We'll be back. And her name, guys, is, what's her face? Legil. So, the side quest, guys, is called the Buis, thing. And there is something wrong with this one, website on my, PC right now. I'm not sure what the hell's going on. So, let me see if I can maybe... I'm not sure if this thing is trying to stop or not. That's the problem. So, yeah, guys, my PC has been going up and down, up and down. I don't know what's going on. I just hope my PC can get back to what it's doing. Because I'm not sure if it's really acting up for starters or have something else for sure. But yeah, guys, today's date is May the 5th. That's why May the 5th, guys, is Revenge of the Sith of Star Wars. And there's also exactly the best way to pronounce it, too. Hold on, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and restart my PC for a second. Maybe that might be the case, or it may not. So I'm gonna go ahead and restart it real quick. Good morning, Zoe, how are you? Welcome to the community, how's it going? Yeah, guys, my PC has been a little bit funny to kick off this morning. So I think we should be okay. So one thing I will say, guys, my love and I had pretty much a good Star Wars evening. So it was pretty much good for what it is, and so yeah, we pretty much had a couple hours together till 9 o'clock, and pretty much had our own business to take care of, so. But that's why, guys, her and I have officially been together for 1,754 days now, so yeah, we've still been taking it one step at a time, and anything else, so on and so forth. Good morning, Aurora, how you doing? Welcome back to the community.
Poodle senses an owl around here.
Yeah, guys, it's going to be a little bit before we get to IGN News this morning. Since my PC has been up and down after I got done playing some Grandia, and I'm not sure how long it will be restarting my PC to go through today for this morning. Okay, there we go. So that way you guys can vote on that YouTube poll. Good morning, Mob C, how you doing? Mob C's in the house, how you doing? How are you this morning? Also, guys, the real couple, good morning. No, I will say, guys, my YouTube channel, it was at 2251. Okay? And I was checking out this morning, and holy mackerel, it's not even funny. So basically, guys, guess how many supporters I lost yesterday? I mean, this morning. I pretty much lost a little bit of extra set to begin. But my highest I've ever lost now is 40. I lost 40 supporters earlier this morning, guys, prior to what happened when it comes to self-promoting a little bit, but it's usually not too bad to bring towards the section, if you will. And, so yeah, I was at 2251 last night, and basically all I lost was 40. So I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. Pretty much have that hard work between absolutely for something good or absolutely nothing, you know.
Let's keep our eyes
So yeah,
on the
guys,
prize.
that's how much I really, really lost. I lost a lot of that set to begin with, and I'm like, are you serious right now? Come on. I pretty much get a little more higher than it should be, and then when it comes to that, you know, I happen to lose and have everything else bad to injury, you know. So basically, that really happened for me, and I know a lot of you guys have lost more than 40, maybe like less than that. Good morning, Felix. How you doing? Or Felix. Hopefully I'm pronouncing the name right. Also, guys, in another 5 minutes, guys, get IGN News. Happy May the 5th, guys, of Star Wars. I do know episode 1's coming in, pretty much this, later on today. As far as what's going on today, guys, well, we're about to take on this mini-boss. His name is the Relentless Charger. And I'm thinking about this Relentless Charger, guys, I'm not sure if it's gonna be that tough. But remember, guys, like, support, comment, and follow. As long as you guys can send me out, tweet me out on apps. That would be Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, and also Reddit. But you see, guys, a popular name like Jack Dawson is a very high-profile name. Always sponsor coming into Titanic, for example. So, I mean, it's not like it's really my fault that I lost so many. You know, in the 40s or pretty much in the 30s. But I was trying to keep count a little bit today, and I'm like, it's not the first time I've usually lost more than 10, 20, or 30 at a time when it comes to supporters. I know a lot of you guys lost 10 or 20, but that's pretty much out of consideration today. As long as we know how to get myself back up there, or you guys can get yourselves back up there too. As long as we keep our head up, guys, and stay honest and also truthful, I think we might be okay to kick off this morning. As long as we get more Tijuana, booty Tijuana. I will say, guys, the coming out of this community, that's pretty much a funny, but a good super chat anime thing coming out of my girl Tijuana. I know she's gonna be playing bingo later on this morning, so fast way to test the theory, guys. After this point, Mary Joy, good morning. How are you? Mega Love shout out. How you doing? Welcome to the community. But yeah, guys, I think we still have no problems today. So, but as far as what's going on today, since May the 4th edition of the episode of Skywalker did very well. We guys will receive probably another episode of Skywalker this afternoon. I do know my friend does have well, I think she has one Special Olympics sport today. I think it's like one of two. Oh wait a minute, I think she has biking tonight. I think she does. But you guys should also hopefully receive a new episode of Skywalker too. So we're gonna be doing that and following Chancellor Palpatine to go forward here today in this community. So that's obviously going to be the plan, and then remember, guys, I'm also in my 4th day off from work coming out of Skywalker this morning. So I will be doing an episode of Skywalker this afternoon, and then I'll be back tomorrow morning, guys. Tomorrow's my last day off from work, because I have to work this coming weekend prior to Sword Sets. So they still obviously have me working, well, honestly, guys, they have me working 12 to 5 Saturday, and then 4 to 11 Sunday. So usually I don't work a lot of Sword Sets to go through Walmart here today, but not very much as I used to. But anything that's prior to admire or pretty much keep the total in balance. So as long as it's not less dramatic today. So only have me working, guys, is only this weekend. So after working this past Sunday and also this past Monday of this week, was no problem. So that's the reason why all I had to work was only like 16. So it's not too bad. I mean, I'm still getting some good money prior to the ones I'm looking at, and what you guys are looking at too. So, alright, guys, we just got done killing this boss. We acquired a Asphalt Flower. Now, think about this flower, guys. It's a magical flower that grants the owner plus 10 max combat points, and also crystallizes the astral energy that gives it an iridescent gleam. Really there you go, guys. We got it.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
All we have to do is defeat him and take him out. But speaking of taking him out, guys, we got news to talk about today. Happy May the 5th, guys, of Star Wars as well. But yeah, guys, today's day is May the 5th, 2022. And remember, guys, as always, stay positive and loyal, and also love, support, and respect is always the key, and also knowledge is power. We'll be meeting new creators, new friends, one by one. Anytime we manage to meet new people, new creators, new creators, new friends. If we can if people are live streaming between Twitch or YouTube, we can also share them out and tweet people out, guys, in this community on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And as long as we know who the people are in this community and show them what we do and what you guys do, so we can pretty much show them what we do in this community and what brings attractions, what brings more people together, and pretty much so on and so forth. And also so much more, guys. So, if you're only live streaming on Twitch or YouTube, we can draw more attention from you guys and pretty much from me too. We're not that hard to find, guys, on YouTube. Remember, my highest mods today in my 5 years in this community is 303, and that's amazing too. But on the opposite side, guys, if we have an account on Twitter today, you guys can send me out, tweet me out on Twitter, Jack Dawson, or pretty much an abbreviation, and that would be, guys, JD 824-65600. I myself, guys, the awesome creator. I've been on Twitter for 3 years, YouTube 5 years, working at Walmart as a good stockman, the legendary one and only, for 5 years. Also, guys, my puddin and I, my very first rose, and that's my puddin. Ever since I came back to YouTube, guys, it's about time. It's about time to get ourselves back to what he is and where he's at. So yeah, he's pretty much back. My puddin's roommate, Neil Queen Bell, helped her out yesterday, and it was a good thing for her to come back. So I told my puddin guys, welcome back. So yeah, we're hoping to get her back up there very soon. But I've also got her highest supporters count on her former account on YouTube, guys, today is somewhere in the 80s or 90s. But yeah, guys, in this community, it's pretty much real simple. All you have to do, guys, is tell me your first and last name and your numbers, how many days, weeks, months you guys been on Twitter for, so we can also follow each other.
Seriously?
Share each other out, tweet people out, guys, if you're live streaming on YouTube or Twitch. But the current apps, guys, are very optional. And that would be Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. We got, guys, the name is Jack Dawson, 824-656-00. You're awesome creator, guys. Never give up, never surrender. You guys have an account on Steam. Anytime you manage to play any variety of games yourselves, any games you like to play the most that stick out to you, so all the gameplay, so all the performance, as long as it is not as long as we know how to step up and keep on doing what we're doing in this community, we should have no problems to catch. But yeah, guys, anytime you want to play any variety of games, and no problems in theory, but checking out the gameplay, the music in the background, and also other good stuff too. Any sports, music, RPGs, action adventure, shooting, puzzles, any games too. Any first-person, second-person, third-person games you guys can play. Whatever's more loyal to you. Play any games you want, guys, as long as you know who has an account on Steam. It's me, Jack Dawson, 93. And I also have my good friend, pretty much an alright friend. His name is PC, personal computer. I'm not sure what kind of reward we got already. After we just helped her. So as you guys can see, she was not that hard. And after taking out this one Zongli, we had no problems to take him out either. But yeah, guys, the name is Jack Dawson 93 on Steam. You're awesome creator and very trustworthy. Guys, I'm also more honest, more truthful, and same positive and loyal too. Same loved, supportive, and also respectful. Thank you guys for coming in, by the way. Squad 13, Japan Life. Zenald Vog, Simply Jane, welcome back. And Cooking Mir Maratsa or Miomasa. Yeah, guys, that is Twitter and Steam. We guys also have an account on Instagram. Send me up, guys, on Instagram, Zach Dawson. I've also got Kevin, Sony, and Zon. Not Z-O-N, guys, but only Z-O-H-N. So his name is Zon, and his username is Operation I also haven't checked out Devin, aka Armament Games, but he also is a very nice, loyal friend of mine. So I haven't seen him in the live chat for quite some time, and very nice guy, very trustworthy, and so much more. Very nice competitive guy, guys, in this community. But his only real name is Devin. But like I said, I haven't seen him for quite some time, but I know he's been around with us in this community for a long time. So it's kind of been like, well, I'm not sure how long it's been, but it's pretty much been years, maybe like centuries. Since him and I officially known each other going forward. But he's a very nice guy, guys. His name is Devin, aka Armament Games. But yeah, guys, on Reddit, you guys can check out Kevin, aka TuberChat. If you guys have not given yourselves a big opportunity to check him out. He's a very nice guy, very terrific guy too. Yeah, he's not celebrated his 2-year anniversary of TuberChat this past weekend.
If I do say
So, he will also be having, pretty much another thing too. And that would be 400, we call it live chat number 400 on his channel. So that's gonna be coming up this Saturday or Sunday. So yeah, that's pretty much a very enjoyable and outstanding achievement for Kevin. But the best case you guys can check out Kevin though. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. Running egg almost 24/7. That's Sweetheart, guys, the one and only Sorty's Getaway. Very trustworthy friend of ours. And also enjoyable to check out in this community. Her name is Sorty's Getaway, guys. She sometimes goes live on Sundays, but more than likely, guys, Monday through Saturdays. If she's on vacation or doing something else that she wants to do. She knows how to promote our channels here today too, and so much more too in this community. As long as we know what we're doing, guys, I always advise you guys in this community. You know what you're doing, and that's exactly what we want to see from you, and what you want to see from me. So that's why Zach Dawson is a high-profile name from Titanic. So it's better than nothing. It's much more attention that we can draw in this community. So yeah, it's amazing. We got, guys, Sony's Getaway. It's Mondays through Saturdays on in this community on YouTube, and so on and so forth. Kevin, guys, is Monday through Saturday, Friday through Mondays. And the awesome creator, guys, Running Egg. Rockin' and rollin', very trustworthy guy, and I actually like this guy too. So you guys can check him out anytime. Well, guys, in this community, and it's one big group out of 303 mods today. The most very important thing, guys, filled with love, support, and respect, and also knowledge is power, but staying positive and loyal too. The most favorable thing, guys, by staying positive and loyal in this community, from the awesome creator, guys, get ready. The most very helpful, but the most very important thing to do, by giving it watch time on our YouTube channels, as much as we can. Also, guys, we watch videos in full. Let me try to rephrase it a little bit from the awesome creator. We watch videos in full. Guys can like, support, comment. Send me or tweet me, guys, on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. And you guys can vote Alan at 38 and the Great Solomon at 14. Well, guys, we got news to talk about this afternoon. This morning today. Remember, guys, today's date is May the 5th. May the 5th still counts as Star Wars, guys, and also May the 6th tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, so. But yeah, we got news to talk about today, guys, in this community. So, we don't have very much. We only talked about a couple things yesterday. And that would be so on and so forth, guys. Like, say, the deals on May the 4th on Star Wars games, like Legos and other stuff. Don't need to mention that right now. Also, guys, involving The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings books. And they're pretty much on sale, that are only half off to go through. So there's really not much to worry about involving that either. But I will read this next one, guys. As we go to IGN News this morning, guys, on May the 5th of Star Wars. Let's see how much we can really run down, or make sure we're not cracking the bank today. So let's see what we have for you. But before we get to that, we're gonna take on the side quest real quick, involving the quarry laborer. He goes on to say, guys, oh, you're Captain Casera from the Guard, right? Perfect. I've got a problem I could really use your help with.
You okay?
Casera goes on to say, guys, what is it? I'm actually at your service. Well, when I was working in my Zoom quarry earlier, I came across this one tough nut of a rock that I couldn't even try to crack, or most likely track for sure.
Yeah!
A tough rock, you say? If you honestly need help smashing the thing, I'm obviously your guy. For example, if only the solution was so simple. But alas, by the time I go back to work the next day, it completely vanished. Imagine my surprise, guys, when I found it rolling around deeper in the quarry. It was particularly a walking crag, and a feisty one at that. Ever since then, I've been too scared to get back to work, knowing that thing is in there. We can help him out for the most part. See how we can drag him in. She's like, leave it to me. I'll see what I can do for you.
Huh?
This'll be good. I can't wait to see how our specialist in defense is going to solve this one. Ha. Well, I'm not just going to ignore this man after what he's told us. Defensive specialist or not. Thanks a million, Captain. You'll find it deep inside the quarry.
Here we go.
Roger, let's move out. I'll cross the jungle one way or the other. Well, guys, this next one we're gonna be doing right now is walking crag. So I'm guessing we're taking on a crag or something. Maybe a moving, rolling, kind of like a bowling ball kind of thing. So I'm pretty sure he's pretty much up top here. So he's not that hard to find. So what we want to do, guys, is go up here and see if we can maybe get our attention, his attention, so we can make sure his plan is not foiled or ours either.
We're going
From the awesome creator. But I will check out this article, guys. Guys can check out a 5-minute video from IGN Defects involving the sales from Call of Duty. It's got seen WW2, that stands for World War II. As a matter of fact, today. And so are pretty much blamed for disappointing Call of Duty sales. As you guys can see, Call of Duty publisher Activision Blizzard is blaming the poor results of its most recent game to the historical, what do you call it? The sales or the physical results. Now, the reason why I don't usually play Call of Duty games that much is because, well, the gameplay is solid. The graphics are still pretty good the way they should be. But the thing about Vanguard is, usually I haven't played any of that, for example. Excuse me. So basically, it's pretty much that simple.
We can take that Zoogle.
But I will obviously will say, guys, from the awesome creator, that I will say 9 times out of 10, Call of Duty Vanguard would have been much more better. But that's why I enjoyed the entire 68 episodes of Black Ops Cold War. That lasted 68 episodes, guys, in 4th place behind Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy VIII Pixel Remaster. So one thing I will say about Vanguard, I thought the game was okay, but never had an opportunity to play a game compared towards that to the next level. So I'm like, no. Not something I will probably get myself interested in, or anything more valuable with it, or translate with it. So, probably not as much as I can relate. But yeah, guys, the one that pretty much takes the blame at its own fault involving Call of Duty sales is World War II. So obviously, they can pretty much take the most blame involving the sales, but not much that we can really step on. But you guys already understand there's still not going to be 9 times out of 10 this community. Coming up in 2023, guys, for the end of next year. There's obviously still not going to be a new Call of Duty game, but I do know there's going to be a new one before the end of this year, coming out of Activision, and also the ones that made Call of Duty games in the first place. Sister Rose, good morning. How you doing? Making love shout out to you. How you doing? I'm guessing that's really what it really stands for. MMLSO. Is that what it stands for, Rose? Making love shout out? I'm guessing that's very, very not that hard to pronounce. We got only 5 letters, guys, so yeah. Oh, by the way, thank you so much, Sister Rose. My stuff's been so good. But if it wasn't for me losing 40 supporters, that was not that stupid to go around, I would still be in the 2250s. So I don't know if I'm gonna get back up there or not. But you never know. I mean, maybe, maybe not. Maybe it's been growing too much. But it all depends. I don't think we have to mention any Mother's Day stuff right now. Maybe tomorrow. Or maybe this afternoon for sure. Any good gifts you guys can find between mothers coming out of the family. You guys can check out some cool items from Amazon. Also, at Walmart or maybe at GameStop sometime. You guys can check out some cool stuff on that. And also discount gift cards too on Amazon. So there's really not much to develop for me and for you guys involving. I mean, as far as what my next order is going to be on Amazon, for the most part, guys, I'm still aiming at Leia Organa's lightsaber from Star Wars. So I'm still trying to get my permanent copy on at GameStop. So that's still not coming out till June 20th, even though it was supposed to come out in April, pretty much last month on April 6th. But obviously, guys, it got delayed till what do you call it? June 20th now. So I'm like, okay. So I don't think there's gonna be a cause on a threat or anything out of a bookcase or a phone case. It will be coming out by then. So I don't think there's gonna be resting or pretty much any other patience once we get to that. But Amazon's been doing pretty good though. More obvious and much more items that we can probably buy. As long as we have a good amount and pretty much a confidential reality kind of thing, pretty much in balance. But alright guys, for those of you that have not checked out the Merc of Star Wars yesterday, you guys can check out May the 4th Be With You. Of all the Star Wars Merc, or pretty much items involving a galaxy far, far away this week, pretty much coming out of yesterday. So you guys can check out some excellent stuff for that, if you want. I'm checking out all the Star Wars Merc on sale today only, and it's only on sale since it's past yesterday. But it was your guys' last chance to get 10% off on getting some Star Wars stuff, pretty much merchandise. So you guys can check out some of that if you want, and I will jump in with sassy siblings too. I know she can get herself back up there for me, which I obviously think she will. But it's not going to be how much it will be. Yeah, Sassy Sibling's been around in this community for a long time. Seems a very generous creator. So yeah, let's see how that's going to be brought to justice and also anything else to our attention. So, I think we're for the, pretty much for our community. Or anything else that we have not even mentioned. So I think we still have no problems to get through, but I think we might be okay. Well guys, back to the news. Guys can check out the Riot Portable Music Player. For those of you that do have, or do not have, an opportunity for ourselves, or for you guys, or for your awesome creator Jack Dawson, you guys can check out the music players that are called portable music players. So you guys can carry your tunes with you. Whatever kind of phone you have, the more you gain, the more you want. You guys can listen to any music you want if you have an opportunity to carry your tunes by checking out portable music players. I'm pretty sure they're not that hard to find. But I know there's one thing I used to hold, but I usually don't use it 9 times out of 10, I usually do not use it a whole lot as I used to. I used to have my own portable speaker. I used to have my Bluetooth speaker one time, but I usually don't have one that much anymore. I'm not sure if I still have one or not. I'm not sure what I did with that. But yeah, one thing I will say about that, portable music players are a good way to listen to music, and it kind of genres you like to listen to. If you have yourselves a good speaker that can connect towards your phone, your PC, your tablets, or anything. But you guys can get yourselves a music player, or any kind of a musical speaker. I remember having a couple of them, but I usually don't have one as much as I used to before. But I would love to have one again, but I don't know. The way I did the last time, so. But it all depends if I were to buy one again. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and return this side mission for a minute. Alright guys, let's see. We already talked about the price involving Elden Ring. They pretty much only dropped 10 to 15 bucks out of that. So there's really not much to add for that one. Alright guys, as we turn in the stuff for the quarry. On the side mission. It goes on to say, guys, oh Captain, it's you again. Did you manage to beat that Zungle I asked you about already?
Okay.
Yeah. It turned out to be a real handful. But we eventually pulled through and honestly won and gained the victory. Long's like, as long as you do not be coy, you are a sight to behold against that thing, attacking and defending with that shield of yours. Wow. So you managed to take out that tough rock Zungle with your shield? That's impressive. Thanks. It turns out it's useful, not just for defending itself, honestly, but I can be offensive with that too. I feel like I better understand what is capable of that right now. Well, thanks for doing all that, Captain. Now I can finally get myself back to work. Well guys, we also have 5,700 Geld and 325 SP. Now speaking of that guys, a new emblem for Casera. It's called Rock Buster Shield. Rock Buster Shield guys. I think we can also upgrade our SP if we can in a minute. But we'll probably go back to the end in just a second. Because as we have enough Geld guys, we can also get a couple new stuff. But as far as the SP goes, I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade some of these right now. Alright guys, back to the news. Gaming franchise Mafia 3. The Hangar 13 studio. They had a founder guys as he steps down to pursue his passion. As you guys can see, the last name Blackman is leaving to pursue his passion at a new endeavor. Anna Bankus has the inside scoop for it. Well guys, Alpha's at 1426. I will give him... I think I'll probably go with the bottom. But I'm going to go with the obvious SP. And that would be, guys, Knockout Prevention. So I'm going to give him that real quick. That's only 1260. So he's at 166. That's pretty good. Well, guys, Sonoda's at an even 1000. Oh my goodness. So I'll probably give her the obvious one. I'll give her 960 guys of AZ restored upon enemy defeat. So I'm going to go ahead and use this opportunity right now to upgrade that for her. And it does restore guys the AZ upon defending an enemy. So I'll give her that. Ring Walls guys is at 1047. Oh my goodness. I'm going to go ahead and give her the top one guys for 960. And that's mid air jump for 960. So there you go. Well guys, Law's at 1124. Let's see if there's anything more valuable for her too. So as far as he goes, I'll give him the highest one too. And that would be guys increased boost counts from enemy downs. And it also does match the triad too. So I'll give her that, I'll give him that. And see how much more valuable it is for the resistance for Law at this point. Well guys, Dalheim's at 1226. I'll give him the highest one too. And that would be guys, AZ restored by perfect invading, also slash guarding. 1100 guys for Dalheim. So good enough for him. Pretty much for the Lord. Let me check out this article for a second. Yeah, not much to add involving the step down. And Casero, guys, is at 1026. I'll give her that last one. And that would be increased max AZ. It does increase by 1, guys, so that's pretty much good enough for her. And there we go. We finally upgraded the other stuff today. Good morning, you and I, Vlog. How you doing? Welcome to the community. How you doing this morning? Coming out of May the 5th. As long as we're not saying, guys, may the 5th be with you, but may the 4th be with you. Coming out of May the 4th yesterday. But yeah, so I have no problems to worry. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the inn and rest real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and do pork bun. Give that to Law real quick. And see how much favorable he can really jump inside or outside. Set up to ring chase. She's about to get started with bingo with more Zoana. They're pretty much all a good creative pair out of 303 mods today. So yeah, they're gonna be playing some bingo this morning. So yeah, bingo's always a good favorable kind of thing to play. It's like the highest between pretty much involving that is pretty much a maximum of 90. So I won't say 1 to 90 is pretty much valuable, but if you're playing real life bingo, guys, I would assume probably the highest for that is real simple. Much more simple and more valuable. But the highest on that is either 90 or 80. Pretty much 79, so I don't see why not. Alright guys, as far as upgrading weapons, I think I'll probably increase 1 for Law. So what do we need for that? Well, I guess we could probably do... Well, I can give him a new weapon, but we usually do not have the observation of getting Inferno Fang, so we don't obviously have that right now. Oh, the Flaming Knights. Wait a minute. We can do something with the Flaming Knights, but like I said, we don't have that yet. But as far as Sinone goes, I could probably give her a new weapon, a new gun if I need to. So I'll probably do. Okay, I'm going to process another one real quick and give her the Blackthorne, guys, on the Refined. So I'm going to go ahead and give her that real quick and see how much more valuable it'll get her. Okay, guys, so I'm going to give her that for 3740. And it does increase her attack, magical attack, and also elemental attack. So, other than that, guys, her attack is up to 455, middle one 422, and the bottom one of element is 360. So that's a good way to improve on that. Well, guys, back to the news. For those of you that do not have smartwatches or pretty much fitness trackers, you're welcome to give yourselves an opportunity to check out some smartwatches. From smartwatches, guys, to I think for the most part, 95% of the time, or 95% of the time, you guys can check out the smartwatches to fitness trackers. As you guys can see, they are the best Fitbits. Where you guys can get or stay in shape with the right fitness tracker. You guys can check out a good variety of them if you want. You guys can also check out, guys, the final trailer of a 7 out of 10 movie of Doctor Strange 2. Multiverse of Madness. You guys can now, all of you guys in this community, and filled with love, support, and respect, and also knowledge is power, but staying positive and loyal today. It's pretty much real simple, more astounding, and more common at this point. Can we get more life bottles? We get 2 more, and then a piece of cell. So yeah, guys, we already got done with 2 side missions. So they pretty much help our SP. So we're pretty much off to a good obvious start. So guys, can check out a minute and 20-second final trailer of Doctor Strange 2. I've heard some good things about the movie, but ever since 9 times out of 10, guys, when it's sort of 7 out of 10 as a matter of fact, today. And it kind of felt like the movie would have done much more better at this point. But I'm guessing it's still going to be circulating Spider-Man No Way Home. But if it still has the other opportunity or advantage, ever since it saw the 7 out of 10, then why not? It will either go through echolocation or something else destructive, or more to the more to anything for sure. So yeah, it's pretty much one of two. But either way, guys, fast way to test the theory. Well, guys, as far as we're going to be doing at the docks, I may as well go ahead and go to Nies. N-I-E-Z. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in this location real quick.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
But we do have a new weapon, guys, for Sinone. And that would be the refined Blackthorne. Now, that weapon, guys, should not be a problem to resist. But good way to draw attention and improvement, too. It's pretty much good for what it should be. As far as other elements go, I think they're pretty much good for now. But yeah, guys, my characters are pretty much in the, pretty much good as they are, the way they are, and pretty much what they're doing. So yeah, not too bad. We got, guys, my two girls, Ring Che and Joanna. They're gonna be playing some bingo this morning, so let's go right to attach them. Alright, guys, from good news to bad news. As you guys can see, the gaming service Steam, the most listed, the listed game, guys, if we will, on Steam, it's switched into Unreal Engine 5, but the game on that is being delayed as a result. So those people, guys, has this article, a game called The Day Before. But the game itself, guys, is not arriving on Steam until next year of 2023, guys, in this community. We also have a new recipe, guys. It's called Horse Sesame. Now, the thing about this recipe, it has plenty of horse meat served with condiments. Plenty of good condiments today, guys, from that. It also traces the fat melt when eaten, when it's given it a distinct flavor, unlike other meat dishes.
No point in reading it
So that's a good way to keep ourselves vulnerable. And wonderful to attach something. So I guess we can put much more into that. First blog, thank you, buddy. I cannot pronounce that first and last name from a movie. Pretty much from a creator. I can take that, no problem. Okay, let's see if we can maybe talk to this guy. Not much for the weary. Well, guys, according to Joe Scribbles of a game called The Day Before, that game, guys, has a new date. The new date, guys, is coming out on March 1st of next year, 2023. Not much to go to chase or anything. Obviously, guys, no. But I will say, guys, that game is pretty. The Day Before, guys, is the most wished-listed games in the chart. Yeah, guys, the game itself was supposed to come out this year, but obviously, guys, no. It's not going to be coming out until next year. But I will say, guys, it is a MMO kind of game, kind of like an RPG. So, not really outstanding if it comes to any other game compared to it. So 9 times out of 10, either positive and loyal, or negative and going under deep. So it could have been something else for anything that's more alluded towards anything else or prior to anything else. So as long as you're not on the trial, pretty much in a court case or a judge trial with Judge Judy or something. So anything else that's more vulnerable, or anything to what they really want to maybe have momentum for the game itself. So it's pretty much obvious, for example. But yeah, guys, the game is called The Day Before. Not much for me to add. Good morning, Joy. I miss you, girl. How you doing? Good morning, Joy to TV. How's it going? Welcome back. If you guys have not checked out Joy2 TV, she's a very nice, generous creator. Very nice, good, very nice friend of mine. And yeah, very nice friend. I don't think I'm gonna pin up a channel right now. But if you guys have not connected to my Pun's new channel, it's still the same thing. That would be my Pun Rose Dawson, my very first Rose. Just that one supporting guys, and let's see if we can maybe try, guys, to get her up to 10 supporters today. It's pretty much if or if not, whenever it's more considered or more vulnerable today. So I don't think there's really much to add involved in this game, so not much to guess or explain. But what I gotta say, guys, Doctor Strange 2 did suit a 7 out of 10, so I don't have much against that. Or anything else to provide against that either. So probably not. Well, guys, let me go back to the headquarters real quick and see if I can find this one dock. Well, can we talk to you for a minute? Okay. I'm guessing he does not know where the location is. So probably not. Whatever is more considered. Can we double check the parser? Maybe we could try to do something involved in that. I don't know. Or maybe something that's more simple. Let's do. Well, I'm pretty sure the dock is here somewhere, guys. I'm pretty sure it would have to be in this area, or maybe the other area is still locked in between. But that would just be a guess. An obvious answer, an obvious result. So whatever is more to get in. Speaking of getting in, guys, we have a couple more articles coming in on the fly. But now, for those of you in this community, from the article created towards another, and this one big group, guys, out of 303 mods. As of right now, guys, you guys should check out this article, or this video, for a minute and 26. We guys can check out the first ever. We're welcome to use this opportunity to check out this new video, or this game, if you will. It's the AEW game, guys, All Elite Wrestling game. You guys can check out the first ever All Elite Wrestling console game, and it has a name. It's called AEW Fight Forever. We guys can check out some good glimpses, and also some surprises, and also some shocking stuff too. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna be buying AEW for the PS5. To be honest, I want some of that, but the only two shows that we can only think of is what do you call it? It's pretty much something that's more simple.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
So it's pretty much more anything towards the system. So it could be one of two. But one thing I will say, guys, AEW is the difference between WWE. That's why it's pretty much. But I think we should have no other. I think we should have no problem. But yeah, I think we should be good. And pretty much in the West Wing in the background too. But remember, guys, we're trying to see where the dock is. Seeing what we can really, seeing what it really could be in hand. If there's more towards the other. But I think we might be okay. We got to check out the AEW gameplay for AEW for All Elite Wrestling Fight Forever. If you guys are interested in this game, for example. But yeah, guys, for those of you that have not checked out the new gameplay, as you guys can see, All Elite Wrestling, or AEW, for example, as a game gets a official title called AEW Fight Forever. We got to check out the new gameplay featuring Nyla Rose and Chris Statlander. And the thing about this game, guys, is pretty much simple towards what AEW is about. I found this game really evolves between that and WWE. So let me check out this article for a minute. Alright, guys, according to Ryan Dinsdale from this morning around 7:36, almost a half hour ago today. This article goes on to say the following, guys, from the awesome creator. As you guys can see, the AEW game, guys, is in development, and Yuki's Media Creations is officially called AEW Fight Forever. Now, the game's official Twitter account, guys, revealed the title below alongside 2 update videos, giving fans a first look at the 2 of them. You've got Nyla Rose and Chris Statlander. Now, while the videos make good efforts, maybe like good efforts, they make it pretty clear, guys, today in this community, the gameplay is still in development, and therefore, not even the final answer yet. But it gives what appears to be a fairly complete look at how AEW Fight Forever will play out at this point. As AEW Games, guys, took it to Twitter. Now AEW, guys, Fight Forever. AEW Fight Forever, guys, is in development by Yuki as of right now. So prior to what's going to be going on with that is pretty much something that's more creating more momentum, plenty of other good things that we're pretty much looking to get right in towards what this game will be like between WWE 2K and now AEW. Now the thing about the 2 videos, guys, involving AEW Fight Forever today, the Nyla Rose clip gives a close-up look at the native beast in-game model. The in-game model, guys, of Nyla Rose. The in-game model before showing gameplay from the ring as he wrestles Chris Statlander, of whose video shows the reverse butt. But there's also a few more special moves that are also shown off. So honestly, guys, I would expect the game to be real good. Depends how many wrestlers are going to be in AEW. I think it's kind of like, 70s. I'm not sure how much there pretty much really are. But I will say, guys, 9 times out of 10, I think there's going to be good variety of wrestlers in AEW Fight Forever that they will be going through. I think if I were to play the game sometime, if it starts coming out and releasing for the PS5, then I could tackle that for sure, but I don't know. But it's going to be a matter of time. It all depends how good of a game it is. If it's better than WWE or better than SmackDown Shuts Your Mouth or SmackDown vs. Raw of WWE. Ever since I first arrived, for a long time. So it could be combined to that, or it could be something else that AEW will be bringing much more towards the table. So it all depends. I would expect the gameplay to continue to go smoothly and much more vulnerable too. But ever since AEW came up with this new title called AEW Fight Forever, I will say, guys, the title of that is good. I would say that would be a good investment, but it all depends how good the game will be. So, you never know. So yeah, guys, that's the new official title, AEW Fight Forever. It is in early development and also stages. Game developers take stance against NFTs through the Climate Replay Pledge. And the game of that one, guys, is called Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. Total Accurate Simulator. May I talk to you real quick? I'm not sure if you know where the dock is. I'm guessing it has to be here somewhere. I'm guessing maybe right about here, but I don't know. I'm guessing we would assume, guys, if they have a good location, right inside or outside, to look and see where the dock is. I mean, we just got done completing 2 side missions here today in this community. But there is no side missions in the inside or outside the plaza. So I guess we could probably go back up top for a minute and see, and we can maybe find the dock real quick. I don't have much against the NFTs. I mean, that said, really does not pretty much concern me or try to get right ahead of me. Pretty much inside or outside the elements of surprise. Or anything else that is more to do anything prior to that. But alright guys, you guys can check out an article for that if you want. Let me see if there's any more news for this morning. Guys, after I get through this morning, you guys will also receive, hopefully, a new episode of Skywalker this afternoon, prior to May the 5th. As I say, Revenge of the Sith. May the 5th at this point. So Skywalker will be this afternoon, and then I'll be back in the morning once again for an episode of Tales of Arise. It's going to be tomorrow morning on a Friday, and I think Skywalker after that too. But Skywalker's been doing pretty good. Every 3 to 4 days a week. Yeah, I'm still trying to find the doc. Well, one of these guys, or one of these characters, pretty much passengers, or anybody else that we can really figure out while we can find this ship, or pretty much this boat at this point. But alright guys, you guys consider yourselves news. Thank you for dropping your channel link, Zoe. I always gratefully appreciate what we do in this community. Well, we're off to a good start, guys. 21 to 22 likes. Let's see if we can maybe get a little bit more. I guess my highest likes is 238. Highest views is 282 and 278. That's very brilliant, very favorable, and very considered too. Well, one big community, guys, and one big group. I guess we can probably go back to the headquarters. There's really not much to do, especially if there's anything we can probably get to the dock with. So I obviously have no clue where the dock would be, or maybe it's underground or something. But that's why one of these characters inside this building won't tell us much of anything. Of where we can find this one ship. That's why we still need more Joanna. And also a little bit more with Rinsei, involving some extra bingo. Well, I used to play bingo a while back, but it's always good to play with some other people, have some good competition, and also have your own bingo cards. If you're doing coveralls, or pretty much can 5 in a row direct, pretty much diagonal, or going up or down, left or right. Whatever is more involved in the ruling. If you guys like doing coveralls or anything else involved in it. Also, guys, I did do the last game of the series between my 1993 replay and my 1983 Astros, taking on Los Angeles Dodgers yesterday. Now, one thing I will say, guys, both teams did very well. But my Astros pretty much are back in the winning column after this point. And so far, the game itself, the finale at Dodger Stadium, it was pretty much pretty good. It was a very close game. So basically, guys, the Astros saw first blood, having 2 home runs. Yeah, pretty much 2 home runs by one of each, by Bill Doran and the leadoff man, guys, Omar Moreno. So they pretty much had the first 2 home runs, one of each, and yeah, pretty much the Astros were up 2-0, and then the Dodgers had their own fire to bring. So the Dodgers tied it up at 2-2, and then they pretty much took the lead by 1 run going into the 6th or 7th inning for the time being. But that opened the door for the Astros too. So the Astros tied up at 3-3. And then at the top of the 9th, in the finale at Dodger Stadium yesterday, guys, by the Astros, they pretty much took the lead by 1. Final score, that score was 4-3. So other than that, at the bottom of the 9th, guys, the Dodgers were up next. Dodgers were down 4-3 against my Astros. And pretty much not much for the Dodgers to bring. So, other than that, the Dodgers played a good favorable game against my Astros, and the Astros went on to win 4-3. So, other than that, we're going to be watching a game since the Astros have a day off after a 3-game series against the Dodgers. My 1983 replay of Outside the Park Baseball 2023, guys. So, my Astros are now 5-4. So, the next game series, I'm pretty sure it's going to be obvious or average. And that would be, guys, the Astros taking on the Montreal Expos of 1983. So that's going to be a good game series, exactly. So it all depends what kind of other two teams I will be watching until then. So it's going to be obviously one of two.
Do you sense one of your friends,
You guys can check out the YouTube poll if you want. My stuff's been so good, guys. Popularity, uploads. As long as we like, support, comment, and follow in this community, and we still have no worries to much more to invest or investigate. But guys, we're still trying to figure out where this dock is, and inside or outside the plaza. But after doing 2 side missions, guys, it wasn't too hard. All we had to do was defeat 2 mini bosses today, so they were not too bad, not too hard to intervene. Maybe let's take out one by one, actually. No, I'm not 100% sure if the dock is down there during the staircase or something. But I'm guessing I could probably look into it real quick. Maybe they have the dock here, maybe not. I mean, I'm pretty sure they have one. We can hopefully jump inside or outside of what do you call it? A sip. Involving the sipping dock or anything. And also, I just don't see it. Quite frankly, I really do not see where we can really find it. That's the problem. Let's do. Oh wait a minute, Hen Wharf. There we go. Alright, guys. I guess we can maybe fast travel over here. Okay, that's exactly what we need to do. Okay. So after doing 2 side missions, guys, we finally figured out where the location is. So that's exactly where we need to go. Okay. So, hold on. Let me talk to the shopkeeper for a minute. Okay, 566. Now, as much as I want to have more purchases or get other stuff and purposes right now, I guess we can do, I guess we could probably sell that now. So we'll bring up to 1846. And then we'll probably go for another light bottle. That's why we can use a good amount of them to do some reviving. Good way to revive some people, guys, if they're down and out in battle or not having much more to contain. Pretty much continue with. But yeah. Well, guys, we're up to 21 to 22 likes. See if we can bring a bit more. A little bit extra real quick. And I did get word, guys, from Rente, coming by more Joanna, that she will promote my channel in just a little bit during bingo. Well, guys, so we're about to jump in this elevator, and we'll see how that's more to invest if we will. Well, guys, right now we're in a new area called Wharf.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here.
Then we also recovered 3 flatfish.
I only see Dannons.
Well, guys, after I get through this morning, I will be back this afternoon, same time, same channel, for another episode of Skywalker. And then my pun. Well, as far as what my pun's gonna be doing tonight, well, she does have biking, so. Even though there was a lot of rain yesterday, I think we'll probably have a couple hours tonight if we do. So I don't see why not. So, yeah, guys, my Astros are gonna be playing the Montreal Expos next. We might get a game going tonight or beforehand. So yeah, guys, Tales Rise tomorrow morning again. But as far as what's going on Saturday, Well, obviously, guys, all I have to do is 2 short sets, and that is Saturday and Sunday. I'm off once again Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday every week. This is also and it's also good from management to
Damn. So we missed her.
having me go through my first ever availability. So that's why I still work Thursday through Sundays and off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, prior to any approvals that's been added towards it or anything.
You give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Well, guys, my stuff's been pretty good up and down. Filled with plenty of positivity and loyalness, also plenty of loving, supporting, and also respecting too. And also knowledge is power.
We're losing time.
But if you guys want shout-outs this morning, or going into this afternoon for Skywalker, guys let me know. Guys can vote on that YouTube poll real quick. Let's see. Yeah, okay, there's really not that much. Well, guys, now we're going to talk to Mahava. Then it goes on to say, guys, this comment. Alright, just hold on tight, because it's going to get bumpy. Yeah, as bumpy as it is, or anything in general as it is. Morning, Sarah. How you doing? Thank you for dropping your channel link. How are you? Welcome back. You guys have not checked out Sarah? She's a good creator. Very nice, trustworthy creator. And of 303 mods. Now, I will say, guys, like I said earlier this morning, when I was at 2251, I lost 40. And that's the highest supporters I've ever lost. So, I'm still trying to gently hold on and trying to get back up there, coming out of YouTube. But yeah. I'm doing good, Sarah. Sadly, like I said, I lost 40 earlier this morning, so I'm like, what seems to be going on with that, you know? That's why anytime I drop, I go to one of your guys' live streams, and if you guys are promoting channels, I get myself back up there by dropping a super chat, so. It's like if my count goes down, I'll drop a super chat in return for the trouble. So yeah, so Tara, have you had that happen for you, or no? If you happen to lose 40 or 30, maybe like in the 20s. Right, alright guys, right now we're gonna be taking out other party members for a minute.
I guess I'll check in on everyone and see how they're holding up.
Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do, go ahead and drop that real quick. So, yeah, so you haven't lost that many as I have? Or no? I mean, the former high I've lost was 22. And that's why I've been dropping in the teens prior to self-promotion. So I'm guessing it's because of that. Or it could be because of something else. But yeah, I dropped 40 this morning, and it's not even good for me. I worked so very hard to get up that high, and now, yeah, I just think it's ridiculous. Pretty much in a desperate but a crazy move. That's why I'm just trying to get back up there. You guys know what to do. I pretty much know what to do by coming towards your live streams and dropping super chats.
Even what Almadria did? Has it really reached the point where her actions...
I just dropped another super chat, guys, towards Wednesday and Joanna. My girl Joanna, and of 303 mods today. I pointed out all more Joanna.
Slaves are needed.
Her and Rainsay are good creators. They're pretty much good women creators in this community, and they're good. They're good the way they are. It looks good.
Perhaps her hand was forced.
Well, guys, right now we've got 22 to 23 likes. We're pretty much in a good average play right now. Right now, guys, we're at Seb talking to Lord Dalheim. It's Alpha is talking to right now, and yeah. Go away to draw more near and pretty much throwing into the sort of attention or anything out in front.
Is becoming the sovereign of Rena?
But yeah, much more to take in. Instead of having less Joanna, guys, more Joanna. Or Joanna.
I'm really not that surprised.
That's all we can really establish.
as utterly despicable as it is.
Yeah, guys. My 1983 Asphalt they're still having a little bit of problems.
The only reason I never
So,
did anything similar
but still have a good team
ambition.
of 1983.
If you didn't want to be
See if I can
reminded of your
still
past,
send them,
you could've just
send
plugged your ears.
my Asphalt to the
Think too highly of me.
ALDS or
I'm afraid I
LCS
must respectfully
or NODS
disagree. I'm
between
not nearly as
the
virtuous of a
postseason
person as you
of my
might wish to
Astros.
believe.
If
So,
that's
guys, my
so,
Astros are 5 and
would you
4
have been
right
so
now.
shaken up when Kisara
We're gonna be
lost
taking
your
on the
brother?
Expos.
Why else would you turn your back on
Now, as
your
far
own
as baseball,
kind and
no,
choose
as far
to
as
fight for
my
McGoll's
1983 Astros in real
You
life
just
goes,
didn't.
I don't think I've ever
Curious
told you
choice
guys
of
what
words. Did what you see in
what the
Mama
record for the
Sorry do that
Astros
hard?
was.
What Deadheim did to that city.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Didn't
jump on this
liberate
really
anyone.
fast. Okay,
Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes.
let me look at the statistics
300 years of
statistics for
running
you.
rule taught him nothing.
See and see
I've
what
come to
we have.
understand is that the conflict extends beyond
Yeah, guys, my
Denver versus
1983
Red.
Astros,
There is an internal core
they pretty
as
much
well.
finished a record of 85 and
I
77.
mean to bring
So I'm not
about
sure if that'll be in
true lasting
jeopardy
coexistence
on my
in Valencia.
1983
There are more walls
replay.
we must topple first.
And you
But they
don't
pretty
think
much had
you will.
some good players.
Well, you seem to
But the
think
only
you
four
can.
starting pitchers they've had
Does that
was
make us enemies?
Joe Negro, Bob Nepper,
Insofar as
Nolan
an
Ryan was
exchange of
pretty good
swordplay, no,
Mike Scott.
It doesn't.
as well.
Not good enough for you?
As far as
Are you
relief
really-
pitchers go, between 1 to 12,
Forgive me.
what do you call
continue to
it?
fight
5
by
to
your
12
side a
guys.
while
We
longer.
they have a closer
That much I have
Frank
decided.
DePino, Mike LaCars, Bud Robble, Bill Darley, and Dave Smith. It's not too bad to begin. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk to Law
I
for
took
a
a look
minute.
around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like.
But yeah,
it might
guys,
be
as far as
suspicious.
the results go,
Thanks. I appreciate it.
between the first
You
9
know,
games,
It
between the
wasn't until I
Dodgers,
left Calaglia that I finally
yeah, the
realized just
Dodgers
how
in the
big
first
the world
two,
is.
When we
and as far
tore
as the
down
other
wall in
ones
Calabria,
go,
and I could
they're pretty
finally
much
see the
throwing a lot of
horizon from
attention
far
in all the
distance.
schedules.
I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is
So yeah,
different
guys, the
now.
1983
I'm not sure
Astros,
just
they
how to
actually
put
did
it.
not
It's almost as
do
if it
too
just
bad.
goes
They
on
also did
forever.
not too bad
I bet
during
my
the
old
season
man
of
would have
baseball
been
back
blown
then.
away by this
So
view.
they actually played
Yeah.
quite well, and yeah.
Ever since he died,
So yeah, guys,
I've been thinking about what it was that he was
so in
really
real life
trying to
back
say to me
then,
at the end. I keep going over his
the
words
Astros
again
lost
and
2
again.
straight against
And
the
heck, maybe
Dodgers
I'm just overthinking
in opening
it
day,
all.
and then they
Still,
lost all 4 against the
sometimes
Pirates.
I wonder if it
Lost
could
all
have
3
turned
once
out
again at the
differently.
Dodger Stadium.
If there was something I could have
So yeah,
done.
guys, the
But no
the
matter
next
how
3
much
then
I
for my
play it back,
Astros is the
I'm still no
Expos and then the
closer to
Reds.
finding any answers. And
I've
then
heard a
there's
couple of good
everything
things
with
involving the
Ringwald.
Cincinnati
I
Reds.
stopped her from killing
I've heard they're a pretty
Adrian.
good team,
Was that really the
which they
right
obviously
thing to
are.
do?
So,
Or did I just end up
well, guys,
making
we haven't
things
done a
harder
couple
for
minutes
her?
real quick.
I feel like such a
I'm gonna get a sour after this, and then
You're
I'll be
not
back
the
this
only one.
afternoon for an episode
I
of
keep asking myself what Zephyr
for an
would have done had
episode,
he been here.
yeah, new episode of Skywalker
Like
prior
I
to
think,
prior to
how
Star
would
Wars
Zephyr have
today,
handled Rinwell?
and that would be May the 5th be with you.
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped
So yeah,
her. No doubt
and
about
that
it.
goes the word
That's
the word
exactly
on
what
that
he
is
did,
the
Law.
Sith coming out of Star
He'd
Wars.
be really proud of you.
So we're gonna get that going this afternoon for you guys.
Zephyr's
May the
not
5th be
worst
with you.
yardstick to measure ourselves against.
Instead of May the 4th, it's
Both
May
do
the
our
5th.
best to make him proud.
The Sith Lord or anything.
Sounds like a deal.
Between good guys to bad guys.
Thanks, Alvin.
That's why good guys win at the end. Main characters never die. As far as other people goes, can we double check really fast? Actually, I don't think we're gonna be able to have a chance. Well, we will talk to these other 3 party members that we have tomorrow. So I'm gonna get through that tomorrow morning. You guys will still receive an episode of Skywalker this afternoon. And I think my pun does have, well, she does have cycling and so I think she only has 1 of 2. Good morning, Mitch. How you doing? And thank you for the like. What's up, Bryce? How you doing? You guys have not checked out Bryce. She's a sweetheart too. Very nice, creative, very trustworthy. But other than that, guys, we should be good to go for this morning. Anything else that's brought to our attention. Alright, guys. That's gonna be a wrap for me this morning. Next stream will probably be this afternoon. Hopefully I'm not taking a nap or anything hazardous by taking a relaxation or anything. But I will be back this afternoon, guys. Same time, same channel for an episode of Skywalker. If you guys have any shoutouts planned or anything else more in a common bond in this community, guys will let me know in the live chat so we can have more to expand, have more people involved, and so we can tell them what we do in this community out of 303 mods. But as long as we know who you are and pretty much know who I am in this community. Your awesome creator, guys, Jack Dawson from Titanic. Very, very trustworthy, very high profile, popular name. And it always will be and always has. Never give up, never say never. Never give up, never surrender, guys, from this community. If you guys want to catch more Tales of Arise, we're gonna be continuing our setup opportunity tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's my last day off from work, guys, so it's my 4th one today out of the 5 prior to Star Wars this week. So, if you guys want to catch more Tales of Arise, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Remember, guys, like, support, comment, and follow. Anytime we're ready to meet new creators, new friends, if we're live streaming on either YouTube or Twitch. You can also advise to send people out too. It's one big group and one big community on Twitter, Facebook, and we're very helpful, we're very trustworthy. It's like if people want love, support, and respect, then we should also treat them the same way as they do and what we do. Between all of us united as one. It's one big community as anything else that's more to invest in and also relate towards this community. From the awesome creator towards all of you guys in this community. But if you guys have an account today on Twitter, send me out, guys, and tweet me out as Jack Dawson, 824-65600. I've been on Twitter for 3 years, YouTube 5 years, Walmart 5 years. My love and I 1,754 today, guys, in this community. Very trustworthy. This is going to be my very first future wife coming up in the coming years, probably in the next year or two. So yeah, we know how to take our time. Talk about what's more in our future and anything else that we have to, anything that's more to start in, between start, middle to finish, and living happily ever after too. But I think we should have no problem. Oh, are you sure, Zoe? Are you sure? Can you send the people out and tweet people out to get more people involved for me in this community out of 303 mods? I mean, I don't mind if you do. That's okay. As long as it does not hurt anything involved in this community, I'm fine with that. As long as it's okay with the others. And pretty much okay with me and also okay with you. That'll be fine. We got, guys, if you have an account on Twitter, tell me your first and last name as well so we can follow each other. Tweet people out, share people out. If you're live streaming, guys, only on Twitter, on Twitch or YouTube. My numbers, guys, on Twitter is 824-65600. I also got Kevin, Zon, and Sorny on Instagram. Don't forget to send me out and tweet me out, guys, on Instagram. That's why, like I said, Jack Dawson is a very, very high-profile name on Titanic. From the movie Titanic as a basic high-profile story. Between two, and also more valuable towards the others the same way. You guys can let me know as much as you want. If you guys have an account on Instagram, we can share each other out and tweet each other out too. We got, guys, that is Instagram and Twitter. We also have an account on Reddit. Check out Kevin, guys. Again, Chat. The best thing is, guys, to check out Kevin. He's awesome, very trustworthy. He's live Friday through Mondays. Very fantastic. I love this guy. Out of 303 mods. So, as long as we meet new creators, new friends, guys, one by one, we'll have more people to gather and more of anything we can probably do in our schedules. As long as we upgrade them, have more likes, support, and comments, involving any creator like me. So, anything that's more to trust in and also invent or pretty much anything else towards one big community and one big group, as long as we combine as one and work together. We guys can check out Kevin every Friday through Mondays, running almost 24/7. And Sony's Getaway, guys, the awesome creator, very loving, caring, funny, and trustworthy, Monday through Saturdays. Well, guys, I should be back this afternoon, same time, same channel. new episode, guys, of Skywalker. And then I probably won't be back after that until Friday in the morning for Tales Rise and then Skywalker as well. So we should be okay going for that for now until this afternoon. I'm gonna get some breakfast after my salad this morning. But as always, guys, stay positive and loyal, and also love, support, and respect is the key, and knowledge is power. As long as we stay honest and truthful. Kid Bootkick, how you doing? Welcome to the live chat. And also in this community too. And also in this one big group and one big community that we have for each other, combined as one. But the most very important thing, guys, in this community is we watch videos in full, like, support, comment, share me or tweet me out on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And you're welcome to vote a land of 38 and the greatest showman at 14. Now, I will be back this afternoon, guys, same time, same channel for Skywalker. Today's May the 5th, prior to Star Wars to kick off on a Thursday morning today. And yeah, Skywalker will be back this afternoon, and I will be back this afternoon, same time, same channel. Alright, guys, you guys have a wonderful morning. Be good to one another, be kind to one another, and love one another. And may the Force be with you, guys. Don't let the dark side fool you. Have more light side, and don't believe in the dark side of the Force. From your awesome creator to also very good fine people like you guys. Awesome creators and very fine people as one big group. You guys have a wonderful morning, and I'll see you guys this afternoon for Skywalker. Same time, same channel, from the awesome creator. And until then, guys, for Skywalker this afternoon from the awesome creator, always keep yourselves honest and always truthful in this community. But until then, guys, have a good, wonderful rest of your Thursday morning for Skywalker, for this afternoon, and I will see you guys in